I'm going to encourage you to fail more, fail faster, fail bigger. Be disturbed in a bigger way, because here's what I know. If you fail of something bigger, you learn bigger lessons. You can't know where you're going to go until you figure out where you've been. If you're on a quest to be a better version of you, I promise mistakes are going to be made along the way. If you don't want to wear someone else's name on the back of your jersey, if you want to live life to the fullest, if you don't want to see a video at the end of your life of the woman that you could have been, then we are going to make mistakes. We are going to fail. That means that you are moving forward. If you don't have any mistakes in 2021, then I'm sorry, you didn't try enough. You're playing it safe and nothing is going to change. I want you to be disturbed with inaction. You want another level of life? We got to screw up. We got to get out and step off the path. We got to get out of the norm. We got to get away from what's comfortable. You want to take the island, you have to burn the boats. And in that journey, you are going to mess up. You are going to fail. You are going to do things wrong. Sarah Blakely, the founder of Spanx, who just sold for billions of dollars, I remember one of her stories about her dad used to ask her all the time, what did you fail at today? And if she said nothing, he's like, well, you didn't push yourself. Think about that philosophy, right? What went wrong? What didn't work? Because that is the building block to who we're supposed to be. And this year, I'm going to encourage you to fail more, fail faster, fail bigger. Be disturbed in a bigger way, because here's what I know. If you fail of something bigger, you learn bigger lessons. How is playing it safe working out for you? You want to tell your maker at the end of your life, I played it safe? How's that going to feel? You're going to want to redo. You're going to want to do it over. What's one thing you learned from each one of the things that you said you failed? What's one thing you learned? I tried marketing this way. It didn't work. I tried this with my relationship. It didn't work. I tried that diet. It didn't work. But what did work out of it? You might have figured out what doesn't work for you. I need to exercise in a variety. Trying to do the same thing over and over doesn't work. Me, I tried counting calories one time to get in like ideal shape. I can't do it. I'm not the person that's going to figure out. I need a diet where I can just look at stuff and order it. Or I don't mean a diet like I'm dieting. I just have a regular way of eating. Exercise. I need to mix up my cardio. I can't just run on a treadmill every day. If I try to do that, I get so bored I quit. But if I go run the mountain, take a job, do the Stairmaster, I have the Peloton. It's amazing, by the way. Do the Peloton bike, go play racquetball, go play squash or pickleball. If I mix that up, I'll do cardio 5 days a week. If I try to just sit on a treadmill every day, it doesn't work for me. So I know that can't work. I also know in my relationship that if I work so much that I don't look my wife in the eye every day and ask her about our day and catch up and have that time with my wife and I, my wife goes to bed a little bit sad. And I realize that that doesn't work for me. I don't care that my business is big and I have hundreds of employees and I've got a million things going on. My wife, the love of my life, if I go home and just kind of dismiss her day because my stuff was bigger, then that woman doesn't look at me the way that I love the way she looks at me. So that was a little bit of a fail because we went down a road and I was starting to go down that road. I got so busy. I was running Tony's company, running my company, writing a new book, flying all over. And I'm like, baby, I love you. Got some big stuff going on. Thank you. And I'd go to bed and I watched my wife go to bed sad for about 2 months. And I didn't know why. I'm like, damn, what's going on? It's because it was all about me. I realized where I failed. All I got to do, I'm so lucky. It's so easy to be married to my wife. I just got to stop and go, I had a busy day, babe, but I missed you. What's up with you? And if we have 15 minutes of that talk, man, I got a amazing wife that looks at me like it's just the greatest thing on earth. It was a fail until I figured out what went wrong and what I learned from it, and I shifted. So I want you to think about this. I want you to take 2 minutes right now. And I just want you to write down, yeah, you failed, but what could you have learned from it? Marketing that way doesn't work. Talking to my husband that way doesn't work. This kind of exercise doesn't work. But what did I learn? I should mix it up. I should talk different. I should listen more. I should market different. I need to get more capabilities. You have to take the things that went wrong, identify them. We have to jot down what we can learn from them. You ready for this? We want to take the things we learned, and I want you to have like this hypothetical line drawn in the sand. You take the things you learned from the failures, and you bring them over the line, and you leave all the other crap. Think about it, you have a house, and it's all shelves, or a building with all shelves, and it's all the things from 2021. And you're taking what serves you. You're taking the lessons learned and you're putting them in a suitcase and you're carrying them, and then the place catches on fire. You let all the crap that didn't work burn down in 2021. You just carry out of the house or across the finish line the things you learned. Does that make sense? Because so many of you are carrying regrets. You're carrying things that went wrong. Yes, some of you screwed up on relationships. Welcome to being human. Some of you screwed up in your business. Welcome to being human. Some of you didn't eat right. You didn't take care of your health. You know you had diabetes, you still ate like shit. Okay, you did it. You want to regret and carry that forever, or you want to leave it in the past so you can become the man or the woman you were destined to be? We can't carry all the shit from our past and try to become who we're meant to be. That's how you identify where you are and where you need to bring it with you. What's up, what's up? Hey, don't forget to look at the action steps we've posted below. They are the perfect way to take your success, abundance in this crazy world to a whole nother level.